Kris Pursiainen here for WFUV Sports. I'm at MetLife Stadium on the field where the New York Jets just defeated the Philadelphia Eagles by a score of 20-14. This is a win that came on the backs of the Jets defense, missing Sauce Gardner, missing DJ Reed, seeing Michael Carter II go down during the game with an injury that still forced 4 turnovers today. Now, the Jets went weeks 2 and 3 without forcing a single turnover, but something about Patrick Mahomes or Jalen Hurts coming to town here at MetLife Stadium must have done it for the Jets defense, motivated them to get to that next gear, because today Jalen Hurts threw 3 interceptions and the Jets forced a fumble that really resulted in creating opportunities that allowed them to win the game. Now, was the offense necessarily proficient today? 20 points says otherwise, right? Not a great game offensively for the New York Jets, who are still trying to figure things out with Zach Wilson under center. Garrett Wilson had a good game as his top target, but lots of times where Wilson still was staring down his first read, or even in a 4th down scenario was targeting someone that was short of the sticks. Not going to work. Overall, the Jets defense did a really great thing today, which was keep getting the ball in the hands of Zach Wilson. With enough opportunities, Wilson was able to make the most of them, enough to get enough field goals on the board, and then, of course, the Breece Hall touchdown that helped close out the game, that got the Jets the comeback win, the come-from-behind win against the Philadelphia Eagles in last year's Super Bowl. 5-0 coming into today's game, but not perfect anymore through 6 weeks. The Jets now at 500, 3-3 following today's win. And the star of the game for the New York Jets has to be Tony Adams, who hauled in that interception for them. That 3rd interception of Jalen Hurts' less than 2 minutes to go. He got it at the 47 and brought it all the way to the 8, where Breece Hall on his first play ran it in for an 8-yard touchdown. So it was Tony Adams that set up the Jets for their victory-securing touchdown. It was Jermaine Johnson with a lot of pressure on the quarterback. He let out a huge scream right next to the presser room where Saleh was talking after the game. You can go see that up now on Jets socials if you want to see Jermaine Johnson's reaction to the win. I think they have Tony Adams' reaction up as well. Overall, you look to the rest of the season, you think this is a Jets team that does have some hope remaining in the rest of the year. This is a Jets team with a defense strong enough to secure them some wins against some tough offenses, especially when those offenses start ahead. Now, the Jets have done a great job coming back against the Kansas City Chiefs, not winning that game, but making it close, and coming back against the Philadelphia Eagles and securing the win. This is a defensive unit that keeps its offense in games. Now, you can say the Jets won in spite of their offense today, and I might even agree, but when the defense is this stellar, you're going to be in ball games. They're going to be low scoring. They're going to be close. This is a team that came into the season with Super Bowl expectations on the back of Aaron Rodgers, but the defense was vaunted as one that would be tough to score on this season. They've lived up to those expectations. They are tough to score on, and they showed that today against the Philadelphia Eagles, defeating them 20-14. 4 takeaways for the Jets defense is the main takeaway from today's game. The Jets still have a lot of season left ahead of them. We'll see how Zach Wilson continues to get comfortable under center. Maybe this win doing wonders for his confidence. I can say after the game, he certainly looked happy. Rob Saleh spoke after the game about the strength of this defensive unit, their ability to come back and win. So I'll put that clip in right here.
Any given Sunday. Any given Sunday, man. But, like I said, I think, I'll argue, I'll put Tony Oden up there with everybody in terms of his ability to coach and get people where they need to be. And, our coaching staff did a really nice job, and there's no fear. I've always said that players, you go tell a backup that he's a backup and that he doesn't deserve to be a starter. Those guys came out there. Craig James, I thought, was fearless, had a huge pass breakup in the end zone, had a couple of nice tackles. Tay Hayes comes in. He's only been here a couple of weeks to learn our system, which is complicated from his own standpoint. It's not like you're coming out here playing man. He's got to learn it all, and just kudos to that group. Like I said, 4 of the 6 of our 6 corners were out this week, and we made it. Even at the end, Michael Carter missing those a lot of time in the 4th quarter, and still the guys piecing it together and managing to put together a good game.
And make sure to stay tuned to WFUV Sports' reports on the Knicks' upcoming season, the Nets' upcoming season, the Giants and Jets' ongoing seasons, as well as the Rangers, Islanders, and Devils. Hockey season is upon us. WFUV Sports has you covered from all angles. So signing off from MetLife, I'm Kris Pursiainen, thanking you for tuning in.